Now that we have all these files and directories, we can just maybe launch it on VS Code because we can browse the files and directories quickly there. You can use anything. You can use VI, VIM, Nano, Atom maybe, Sublime, anything you want. It doesn't matter. So as you can see, we have the hello world toot directory. Inside lib, we have lib hello world toot. I'm going to create a new file called greetings.rb. Inside greetings.rb, we have to make sure we just create a new module. We just define the module hello world toot, and we have to do maybe module greetings. We can also create a class. It doesn't matter if it's a module or class. For this demonstration, I'm just going to stick with module. So we can just def a method called maybe hello. It should return hello world, right? So if I do rake install, make sure we have to run rake install, not gem install here. So rake install will just create one gem under the pkg directory. You can see we have a file with the .gem extension. You can also do this gem install pkg and then hello world toot.gem. As you can see, we have installed the gem successfully. If I do irb and require hello world toot, then, and also, yeah, do keep in mind if you used dashes here, for example like this hello world toot, the way you will require this library is this require hello world toot, because everything will be namespaced under hello world and toot, right? So do keep in mind. And also, now we have required the hello world toot. We can run hello world toot greetings, right? Not yet, because we haven't required this greetings file anywhere. We have to do that in the hello world toot.rb under the lib file, not inside the hello world toot directory, right? So we can just do require relative hello world toot and then greetings.rb. We can just remove the rb extension, and again we can just run rake install and then load irb, require hello world toot, and then run hello world greetings dot hello. So we have just created our first rubygem, and as you can see, it prints hello world, but it returns hello world string. It doesn't print anything. Now here's a tip. You can also run bin console and run just that, even if you don't have the gem install. For example, if I do gem uninstall hello world toot, and if I run irb, if I try to require it, you can see cannot load such file or directory. Sorry, cannot load such file hello world toot. And if I do bin console, I can run this directly. This is not magic. This is coming from the bundler setup, right? So we have this line here. If we just comment it out, we cannot require hello world toot here. So if I try to run it, as you can see, we cannot require that. So that's how it is working. So we are requiring 3 files: the bundler setup, hello world toot, and irb. In case of, for example, in my Linux.rubygem, I cannot do that. I cannot do that because we have C extensions here and we need to compile it, right? It is applicable for pure Ruby gems, and sometimes we have other gems that will just pre-compile your gem before running bundler setup and stuff, which is handy sometimes, but I don't like it, so I just didn't use it. I have actually rescued the load errors, and I abort with this warning Linux stat and IRB should be installed before you can run Linux stat console. So that's what I did in my gem. But if you have any C extension, you can probably use rake compile or something like that, I believe. So that's it. That's how we create a Ruby gem. As you can see, we have this gem spec file. So it globs over ext folder. We don't have any ext folder right now. We just want to create one ext folder, and then we have the lib folder, and we are just getting all the RB files inside the lib folder. So we have greetings.rb, version.rb, and helloworld2.rb files. We also requiring license. Now you can also create one executable. Let's just do that. Let's create a directory called exe, and inside that directory, I'm just going to create a new file called maybe hello world rb, right? So if I do require hello world toot, and when we have this hello world rb installed, we expect the whole gem to be installed, so it doesn't matter. So you can just require it, and you can run hello world toot dot greetings dot hello, and we can just use puts and maybe colorize our string. We can colorize with these fancy characters. Maybe I want green, right? So I want 0 red, 255, maybe 200 green, it's dark green, and 0 blue. So if I do this, and maybe some blinking effect, some string interpolation here, and if I do, if I do rake install and then run hello world rb, it just prints hello world. It doesn't blink, right? Okay, we have an error here somewhere. Yeah, it doesn't blink because VS Code doesn't support text blinking. You can run tilix, for example, and run hello world rb from anywhere. Yeah, it is just a command. If you can run which Linux which hello world rb, you can see that it is under home, Shorav, gem, ruby, bin, hello world. So it has to be an exported path. But if you do sudo gem install pkg and then hello world toot, and if you just do sudo su for the root access and do hello world rb, and if you do which hello world rb, you can see that it is getting fetched from this directory because it is in exported path. If I do echo $path, you can see that we have this file exported, but we also do have hello world in our root directory, in the gem directory of the root user. So we can do gem ruby 2.7.0 bin, and then we have probably hello world rb here. It is the same thing. So that is how it is getting installed. You can play with this. It is very easy to create one ruby gem, and to host it, all you need to do is gem push pkg and the gem name, and that's it. So we created our first account here. So we have the hello world 2 gem. So from anywhere, from any computer around the world, if you just run maybe I'm going to the root directory because we don't have any gem called hello world, right? So if I do gem install hello world toot, you can see that it is fetching the hello world 2 gem. And also, I'm sorry, it takes some time to increment the total downloads and total downloads for this version as well. But we have the hello world gem, so we can run hello world rb. And if we do gem uninstall, gem uninstall hello world toot, it will remove the executable. We cannot run hello world rb here right now. So if I do hello world rb, the command is not found, right? So we have to make sure the gem is installed to run the command, and we can just run this and now run hello world RB, and that's it. That's how you host your rubygem and create your rubygem. Hope this helps. Thank you for watching. Make sure to watch my next videos on CRuby extensions, which will be very, very helpful, because there are not really a lot of videos covering the Ruby C extension. So I have decided to create one. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video if you like it. That will also motivate me to create more videos. And that's it.